Welcome to Module H5. In this module you will build a simple daily AI system that your whole team can use every day without needing your help each time. In H4 you looked outside your business. You checked competitors, tracked product demand using Google Trends, and read government scheme documents with Copilot. In H5 you turn back inside. You will take your most repeated daily tasks, the ones that eat your time every week, and build a saved system that runs the same way every single time. Whether you do it or your team member does it. In H1 to H4 you used AI for specific tasks. You got results. But every time you had to be there. You had to know what to type. Your staff did not know how to use Copilot without you. H5 changes that. By the end of this module, any team member can run your AI tasks using a saved file. The same instruction. The same good result. Every time. Whether you are there or not. By the end of this module, you will have named your 3 most repeated business tasks. You will have built a complete 5-part saved instruction file for your main task. You will have added a 3-point check so every output is safe to use before it reaches a customer. You will have started tracking your time savings in rupees. And you will have made a plan to hand your saved files to your team with a committed date. Let us start by understanding the 3 stages of AI use and where your business is right now. Most businesses start at stage 1. You know AI exists. You have read about it. Maybe you tried it once or twice and got a result that surprised you. But you have not used it regularly. Stage 1 is awareness. It is a good place to start, but it is not where your business grows. Most business owners stay at stage 1 because they do not know what to do next. Stage 2 is where most people who have done H1 to H4 now sit. You use Copilot for specific tasks, writing messages, summarizing reviews, reading scheme documents. You get good results. But here is the problem with stage 2. Only you know how to use it. If you are not there, the work stops. Each time you start, you have to remember the right instruction. And every staff member gets a different result because there is no saved file to follow. Stage 3 is where H5 takes you. AI is saved into instruction files. Any team member can run the task using the saved file. They get the same good result every time. New staff can learn in hours, not weeks. You are no longer the only person who knows how to use Copilot. And when you are busy or away, the work continues. Stage 3 is not more technology. It is one simple document for each task. That is all. Let us be very specific about what changes. Right now, every task depends on you personally. Results are different every time. New staff take weeks to learn. Without you, AI work stops. With a daily AI system, any staff member can run the task using your saved file. They get the same quality output every time. Onboarding takes hours, not weeks. And you are free to spend your time on growing the business, not doing every task yourself. Before you begin the tasks, take out your work from H1 to H4. You have been building on one real business task across all 4 modules. In H1 you found it. In H2 you wrote better instructions for it. In H3 you connected it to your business data. In H4 you used it for market research. In H5 that same task becomes your first saved instruction file, ready for your whole team to use every day. Do not change your task mid-module. Every section builds on the same business context. Now let us build your first saved instruction file. This is the most important thing you will do in this module. A saved instruction file is a simple document that tells anyone in your business exactly how to run one task using Microsoft Copilot. It does not need to be long. It does not need to use technical words. It just needs 5 parts. The task name. Who runs it? The exact Copilot instruction, with blank spaces for the parts that change each time. What a good result looks like. And 3 checks to do before using the result. That is everything. Each part does a specific job. The task name tells the reader exactly what this file is for. Who runs it removes confusion. No one needs to ask the owner. The instruction is the most important part. It is the exact words you type into Copilot, with square brackets around the parts that change, like the customer name or the product. The expected result tells the reader what a good output looks like. And the checking steps stop mistakes from reaching customers. Without all 5 parts, the file is incomplete. Here are 5 examples from real small businesses. A textile trader uses a saved file to send bulk order confirmation messages. Every customer gets a personalized message within 30 minutes. A restaurant uses a saved file to write the daily WhatsApp menu post. Staff use the same Copilot instruction every day. An auto parts dealer uses one for low stock reminders to suppliers. It runs the moment stock falls below target. A hotel uses one for guest welcome messages. A tax consultant uses one for client deadline reminders. Any task you repeat every day or every week is a saved file waiting to be built. Here is how to build your first saved file. Open Microsoft Copilot at copilot.microsoft.com. Type this message: I run a small business in India. Create a complete 5-part saved instruction file for this task, and then write your task name. Copilot will give you a draft with all 5 parts filled in. Read the draft. Part 3 is the most important, the instruction. Test it in Copilot once. If the result does not match what you expected, improve the instruction. Add more detail. Be more specific. Run it again. When the result matches what you want every time, your file is ready. Let us spend a moment on part 3, the instruction. This is what you type into Copilot every time the task runs. The instruction must include your business type and city. It must describe exactly what you want. It must name the tone: polite, formal, friendly. It must say how long the result should be. And it must use square brackets around the parts that change each time, like the customer name, the product name, or the date. The more specific your instruction, the better and more consistent the result. Part 4 is often forgotten, but it matters a great deal. This part describes exactly what a good result looks like before anyone reads the output. For example, a WhatsApp message under 80 words. Polite tone. Contains the customer name, the product name, and the discount offer. When a staff member reads the Copilot output and compares it to Part 4, they immediately know if the result is good enough to use without asking you. Task 1. Write down 3 tasks you currently do by hand every week that take the most time. For each task, write how many times a week you do it. Then look at all 3 and choose the one task that happens most often, takes the most time, and is the easiest to explain to someone else. That is your main task. Task 2. Open Copilot at copilot.microsoft.com. Use the 60-second instruction file generator from this section. Type your business type, city, and your main task. Use the Copilot draft to fill in all 5 parts. Then test part 3 once. If the result does not match part 4, improve the instruction and test again. Save your completed file as a document or photograph it and label it SOP_your task name _H5. Well done. Now let us add 3 checks to your file so it is completely safe for any team member to use. AI is fast. But AI is not always right. It can use the wrong name. It can repeat an old price. It can write a message that is right for one type of customer but wrong for another. Before any AI result goes to a customer, supplier, or staff member, it must pass 3 checks. Without these checks, you are not saving time, you are creating mistakes at scale. And a mistake at scale means the same error reaches every customer. Check 1 is accuracy. Before any output is used, verify every name, number, date, and price in the result. If the output mentions a customer name, check it matches the actual customer. If it mentions a discount, check it matches your current offer sheet. If it mentions a delivery date, check the date is correct. AI does not know your actual data. You do. Check 1 takes 30 seconds, and it stops the most common and most damaging type of mistake. Check 2 is right for audience. Ask this question, is the output right for the specific person receiving it? A message written for a wholesale buyer is not right for a retail customer even if the information is accurate. The tone may be wrong. The discount may be wrong. The level of formality may be wrong. Before any output is used, confirm that the tone, language, and content match the person and the situation. This is especially important when the same saved file is used for different types of customers. Check 3 is safe to send. Ask this question, could this result cause any legal, money, or reputation problem for your business? Does it include a promise you cannot keep? Does it mention a price that is different from your actual price list? Does it include any customer personal information that should not be shared? Does it make a claim about your product that is not accurate? If the answer to any of these is yes, fix it before sending. Check 3 is the last line of defense before the output reaches the outside world. The 3 checks in your saved file must be specific to your own task, not general. For a customer follow-up message, check 1 could say, customer name, product name, and delivery date are all verified correct. Check 2 could say, message tone matches whether this is a regular customer or a new customer. Check 3 could say, no discount amount or promise is different from the current offer sheet. These 3 specific checks mean any staff member can complete them independently without needing to ask you. Task 3. Open the saved instruction file you built in Task 2. Go to Part 5. Replace the general checking step with 3 specific checks for your own task. Check 1 must verify accuracy for your specific task, name the exact things to check. Check 2 must confirm the output is right for your specific audience, name the difference to look for. Check 3 must confirm it is safe to send, name the specific risk to check for your task. Once all 3 are written and specific, your file is ready to hand to a team member without any additional explanation from you. Good work! Now let us track how much time and money your new system is saving and prove it with real numbers. Once your saved instruction file is built and tested, the next step is to prove it is working. A simple tracking sheet in Excel or even a notebook shows which AI tasks you run, how much time they save each week, and which ones need improvement. After 30 days, your tracking sheet gives you hard numbers. How many hours saved? How many mistakes reduced? Which tasks are ready to hand to your team? This data also helps you show other people, partners, investors, even your own family that your AI system is working. Your tracking sheet has 5 columns. Task name. How often you run it, daily, weekly, or monthly. Time saved per use, how many minutes the saved file saves compared to doing it by hand. Quality score from 1 to 5, you give this yourself after reviewing the output. And one action you will take to improve the file or the result. Fill one row for each saved instruction file you build. Review the sheet every week. Your quality score tells you what to do next. A score of 4 or 5 for 2 weeks in a row is the green signal. This file is working well. Assign it to a staff member today, they can run it without you. A score of 3 is the yellow signal. The file works but the output could be better. Improve the instruction in part 3 and test again. A score of 1 or 2 is the red signal. The file is not producing good results for this task. Start again with more specific details in every part. Here is how to calculate the rupee value of your saved instruction file. Count the minutes saved per use. Multiply that by how many times you run the task each month. That gives you the total minutes saved per month. Divide by 60 to get hours. Then multiply by the cost of 1 hour of work in your business. That number is the monthly rupee value of this one saved file. For example, if your team saves 30 minutes a day on customer messages at 200 rupees an hour, that is 3000 rupees saved every month from one saved file. Task 4. Set up your tracking sheet with 5 columns: task name, how often, time saved per use, quality score, and action needed. Fill in row 1 for your main task from task 2. Write the task name. Write how often you do it each week. Write an honest estimate of the time it saves per use compared to doing it by hand. Give it a starting quality score from 1 to 5 based on the test you did in task 2. Write one action you will take to improve it. Then calculate your monthly time saving using the formula from this section. Keep that rupee number in mind. It is the cost of continuing without your saved file. Now let us look at a real business that built exactly this system and what changed in their first 30 days. Pranjali runs an ethnic wear boutique in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Her business has 12 staff members and 3 channels: a retail shop, a wholesale operation, and an Instagram store. Annual revenue is around 80 lakh rupees. Pranjali had been using Copilot since H1. She was getting good results for herself. But there was a problem that was getting bigger every week. The problem was this. Every time a different staff member used Copilot, they got a different result. Some messages were too formal. Some were too casual. Some had the wrong discount. Some missed the product name. Pranjali had to personally check every AI message before it went out. Her staff had stopped using Copilot on their own because they were not confident. And if Pranjali was away for even one day, all AI work stopped. The business was still completely dependent on one person. In H5, Pranjali built 5 saved instruction files for the 5 most repeated tasks in her boutique. A festival season product description for WhatsApp and Instagram. A bulk order confirmation message for wholesale buyers. a customer return and exchange message template, a daily Instagram story caption, and a staff dispatch checklist reminder. She used the 5-part template and the Copilot 60-second generator for each one. All 5 files were built and tested in under 45 minutes. After 30 days, Pranjali filled in her AI tracking sheet and counted the results. Time spent on customer messaging fell from 3 hours to 40 minutes every day. 4 out of 5 staff members were running saved files on their own without Pranjali's help. Instagram engagement went up 34% because the same on-brand caption instruction was used every day. Customer complaints from wrong messages fell from 8% to just over 1%. And Pranjali got 2.5 hours back every single day, which she now uses to build her wholesale business. Here are 5 things to take from Pranjali's story. You do not need to be an AI expert to grow, you just need saved instruction files your team can follow. The 5-part template works for any type of small business, fashion, food, services, manufacturing, consulting. The 3-point check system is what makes handing over safe, not just trust in your staff. The tracking sheet gave Pranjali proof in numbers she could share with investors. And it all happened in 30 days, not 6 months. One saved file today changes everything this week. Task 5. Go back to the 3 tasks you named in Task 1. For each task, write the name or role of the person in your business who could run that saved instruction file once you train them. Write Task A and the name of the person, Task B and the name, Task C and the name. If you work alone right now, write future hire or supplier for each one, plan the handover now and fill the role later. Then, for your main task from Task 2, write the name of one specific person and a date by which you will train them. It must be a real date, not soon or next week. A specific date makes it much more likely to happen. Now let us look at your complete AI daily system and make sure everything is saved and ready. You have now built the foundation of your daily AI system. You have a saved instruction file with 5 parts. You have a 3-point checklist specific to your task. You have a tracking sheet with your first row filled in and a monthly rupee saving calculated. And you have a handover plan with a training date. This is not a plan for the future. This is a working system you can start using today. Start with one saved instruction file, the one you built in Task 2. Run it for 1 full week. Fill in your tracking sheet. Give it a quality score. If the score is 4 or 5, train your team member on the date you committed to in Task 5. Then go back to your Task 1 list and build a saved file for the second task. Then the third. Over 30 days, you will have 3 working saved files and 3 trained team members. That is a daily AI system running across your whole operation. Before you close this module, write your H5 commitment. Write the name of the saved instruction file you will build or finish this week. Write the name of the team member you will train. Write the date by which your tracking sheet will be reviewed. Put a deadline of 7 days from today. A written commitment is much more likely to happen than a mental one. Write it down. Sign it. Put it where you will see it every day. One more important reminder. The same safety rules from H1 and H3 apply to your saved instruction files. Do not include customer phone numbers, addresses, bank account details, UPI information, staff personal information, or passwords in any saved file or Copilot instruction. Before you build a saved file for any task that involves customer data, ask yourself, would I share this in a public WhatsApp group? If the answer is no, remove those details from the instruction. Let us look at everything you have covered in this module and what comes next. You have now completed Module H5. You understand the 3 stages of AI use and what stage 3 means for your business. You have named your 3 most repeated tasks. You have built and tested a complete 5-part saved instruction file. You have added a specific 3-point checklist to make it safe. You have filled your tracking sheet and calculated your monthly rupee saving. You have built a handover plan with a training date. And you know how to grow your system from 1 file to 3. Now complete the 5-question test. It takes about 10 minutes. You need 4 correct answers out of 5 to pass. If you do not pass, watch the 60-second create check repeat video and try again. The video shows the entire system in 60 seconds and helps you review the key steps. There is no limit on attempts. There is no penalty for trying again. When you are ready, move to Module H6. In that module, you will use your saved instruction files to produce professional written communication, emails to suppliers, formal letters to banks and government offices, and structured business proposals for tenders and corporate buyers. Your saved files are the foundation. H6 gives them a professional form that gets faster responses from the people that matter most to your business growth.